Good evening, everybody. It's midnight. Dip 30. Man, I'm killing this stuff. I've got like, I don't know how much of that can left. The straight one's still almost pretty full. Purple, oh, this isn't so bad. I still got lots of dip. I'll be able to feed this habit for another couple weeks at least. Dip 30. All right. So yeah. I got that Howlin' Wolf song recorded. I did a version. I did two versions of it. I did a video version that I make these little fucking minimalist music videos that I'm sure some of you have seen, and I also make videos like this, like vlog style or whatever, just playing it too. And I don't know. I put up the first one, but I might put up the second one. I'm not too sure. But I was just chatting with since I'm dipping this George Peach snuff, this stuff here. I was talking to my friend Hillary, who sent it to me on the interwebs, and we were talking about music and a little bit briefly, and we have a joke about starting a hip hop group, a rap group. We were talking one time, and a bunch of stuff came out in rhymes, so we thought, hey, get the auto-tune. We're gonna fucking lay down some fat fucking beats, man, some fire fucking shit. But so we figured we call the band, cause she's from Georgia, and everybody calls me Dirty. Call the band the Dirty Peach Posse, which sounds kind of nasty in a way, but you gotta have fun, right? We're only kidding anyway. But anyway, when we were joking about that, I said, yeah, I actually used to play harmonica in kind of a hip hop band, back in like 1994. And I did. And I've never mentioned this band. It was a band I was in called Special Guest. And I went on to play with in the Jackson Sanatorium with the lead guitar player from that band. But it was basically like a rock band, like a drummer, a bass, guitar, and two guys doing rap, like freestyle raps or scripted raps, whatever. Sorry. One guy doing like human beatbox stuff. And I've talked about him before. I went on to play in a band called Turbo with him, just me and him, doing like folk songs with fucking beatbox behind it. But it was a really fun band. And I played harmonica for this band. And so it was kind of like a really heavy rock, kind of like a Beastie Boys style kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like a really heavy rock, kind of funny lyrics. It was all rap. It was like one of the rappers was really fucking spastic, and one of them was really like cool and smooth, and it was good. It was a good band, for what it was. All these cats were in like Ultimate Frisbee and shit like that too. So that's like when we would go touring. That's usually what we would be touring for. Is we'd be going to play Frisbee festivals of all fucking things, really. but that was cool. But it made me think. One time I was we were traveling to Kingston, and our friend Dan. Okay, Dan was he did this for a bunch of bands. He did this for a bunch of bands I was in. He had a van. He had one of those kick-ass Vandura vans with the bucket seats and the fucking cup holders and the chest table in the middle, all that shit. And a bunch of bands toured in that van, right? And he was the driver. And he would like chauffeur your band around for gas money. Once the van is stopped, you got to get them drunk and you got to buy them dinner. And that was it. So he'd take us wherever we needed to go. When the Jackson Sanatorium recorded our album, we put a picture of him fishing on the back of the album because he was like the 6th member of the band. But yeah, I played harmonica in this hip hop band, and we were traveling to Kingston. Well, we were coming home from this Ultimate Frisbee gig, Ultimate Frisbee Festival. And it was pouring fucking rain. Like, it was just an unbelievable rainstorm. And the lug nuts on one of the wheels on the Vandura van began to shear off. Okay, it was five lug nuts, I guess. If we'd lost all the lug nuts, we would have lost a wheel and we would have fucking crashed. It was on a highway. Pouring fucking rain. It would have been very bad. And we were listening to Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath really fucking loud in the van too, which was, and I was like, we're gonna fucking die, dudes. We're gonna die, you know. But luckily we made it to a service station of sorts, and we looked at the van, and I swear, like, when we looked at the lug nuts out of the 5 nuts, there was one left. We were 1 nut from losing the van, losing the wheel in the van. It was scary as fuck. And I'm not sure how Dan fixed it, but we got back to Peterborough, obviously, safely. But it was fucking scary, man. Like, the gig was fun. It was a weird gig for me because now I'm dressed in like a shitty fucking black suit kind of thing. Like I often, when I play on stage, I often wear like not like a formal suit, but like a blazer and a cheesy tie and a fucking button shirt and nice shoes or something, you know. I've done that for years. That's kind of how I often dress in general. And so immediately I look like I'm in a room full of jocks, man. I'm in a room full of fucking Frisbee players, you know, boys and girls. And I'm like the odd man out. I got the greasy hair. I'm drunk as fucking hell. I'm wearing the shabby old suit, reeking of dope. But we played, man, and the crowd was fucking down. It was like a festival of Frisbee. They were all really into it, so that was cool. We once played I wish I had the ticket at hand. We played a show at Sir Sanford Fleming College in the dining hall there once. It was funny. It was presented by Molson Canadian Rocks, of all things, and we had fucking tickets printed up, like Ticketmaster tickets. I still have one in my studio, my library. What used to be the engineering booth in my recording studio apartment. I have this ticket stub. It's a fucking Molson Canadian Rocks presents special guest kind of ticket, right? And that was kind of cool, you know, driving up to the gig, big marquee bright light sign, like light up sign. It was like, tonight, special guest at the dining hall, blah, blah. Fucking 2 people came to the gig. One of them was just waiting for a bus to go home. He wasn't at the gig. And the other one was this woman who used to come to all our gigs. And she was like one of those obnoxious white girl rappers. You know what I mean? And it's funny because she actually went on to be quite successful, I believe, in Vancouver. I think she scored a deal with Network Records or something like that. Some weird thing. I never heard her shit. Like, all I remember was her name was Kate. But she had that attitude, man. You know, when we pulled up to the door, you know, I guess she'd been laying into the door guy. She was the only person there, and she was laying into the door guy. How she was on our VIP list and all this fucking shit. And so whatever. So it was a big ruckus to go in to be the only person in an empty room of people. Nobody fucking came to this gig. But we played, and then we had fun, and it was just like jamming, just like rehearsing, whatever. That's what you come to learn when you played empty rooms. It's just like rehearsal time, you know. Maybe you get a free drink out of it or something like that. But whatever. Anyhow, yeah, special guest. We released a tape. We released the tape. It was wrapped in foil and had like where the cassette is, like through here. We screwed a bolt through that and the cassette box. So it was pretty cool package. I don't know. I can't really describe it. It was all silver and screwed shut. But that was a cool product. That was a cool tape. I'll gotta find it someday. I have it somewhere. It was a really fun band. My point is, I played harmonica for this hip hop band, and it was such a different approach to the harmonica than standard blues playing. I learned so much about how to, like, just repeating rhythms and different timings, and it was, you know, it's not really my style of music, rock band, hip hop music, but it was definitely a really good learning experience as a harmonica player, and I'm very glad I did it. So that's my little fucking sermon for the night. I hope you're all good, and I hope you're all well and having a fucking great Friday night. And I'll see you soon. On the meth end of town.